Hello everybody, welcome back to another Halo Wars video. I have an epic gameplay for you. I'm going to let you know right now, it is a loss. I hope that doesn't spoil it for you guys, because it is a pretty awesome game to watch. Uh, I had to cut out some of the beginning and some of the end, and speed it up a little bit. I'm sorry about that, okay? I had to. I can't upload longer than 15 minutes yet. YouTube's got some kind of really stupid rule that I can't until I get a certain amount of videos. So, I felt that this game was going to be really awesome for you guys to see, for you high level players, because you guys wanted to see some gameplays and you wanted to see some losses. So, I mean, here you go. This is pretty epic loss. And it is sped up slightly, and it is some parts cut out. The beginning, all it was just, reactor third, 5 gunner hogs, going straight to the UNSC, well, straight to my Covenant's hook and getting into a hog fight. So, we played these guys 3 times. These guys I'd never really heard of. Something Burton and Leadhead Bear or something. I don't know who these guys are. If you guys know, leave a comment below. Because I would kind of like to know who they are. We played them 3 times. They beat us twice, and we beat them once. I'm not going to put up the win because it was like a 9-minute game, and I really just don't think it's worth putting up, really. I wish I had recorded the Docks game we played. That was pretty crazy, but I didn't record it. So this is the best game out of it, and I'd like to say GG, guys. You guys played a really crazy game, especially Green. Okay, I want to say that it was Burton, but I'm not sure. I'm just gonna call him Green. But whoever Green was, me and him get into this crazy epic fight, and oh man, you guys are gonna see some serious micro tank battle going on here. Um, and since my high level game players are mostly gonna be geared towards high level players, I'm gonna I'm gonna say some tips here and there, but mostly I'm just gonna talk about the game. So if you guys are really new, just bear in mind I'm only gonna do like 2 gameplays a week or something like that. So probably a tutorial tomorrow or a build. I'm not sure which. I haven't decided yet, but definitely something you'll want to check out. So, uh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we were brute cutter this game against their cutter RB. I felt we had an advantage on this map because of the brute. Um, but I mean, they did pull out the win, so I mean, very good. So I'm using my first tank here to clear out the hook that they took from me. And I want to kill the Covenant one first. Those of you who don't know, like, um, air lead is very important on this map, so you'll want to kill Covenant pads as priority, usually. Usually, I don't want to get messages from people saying, oh man, you don't always do that. Like, I'm saying usually, because having Covey having hooks is really deadly on this map. I guess, well, anybody having hooks, but just kill the Covey one first. I mean, that's how I do it. Uh, and I bought the turret because I felt like it. Okay, so got some tanks over there taking out that hook, and we're just gonna take this hook back. And I wanted to get a second base this whole game, but it was too much fighting, and I didn't have the time. And what ends up happening, and I'm not actually I won't spoil it. Sorry, I almost did, but yeah, the ending just really sucks, and I was not happy. I wasn't happy. Let's just put it at that. But I have to say, guys, whoever you guys are, I think he said he was S Pro Calitry or something. I mean, I don't know, but whoever you are, GG's. I mean, they were crazy games. I haven't had that much fun playing Halo Wars in a long time. Those 3 games were like really fun. I don't usually get to bust out my cutter often, but I got to bust him out this game. Actually, I played cutter all the games, and I have to say they were all good games. I mean, alright, so let's see here. Alright, yeah. Yeah, so, sorry again. I mean, it is sped up slightly, and obviously you can tell, but it's only like quarter speed sped up. Like, it's not that bad. Now, as you can tell, I built a couple Spartans here. Now, the reason for that is their Arbiter was really, really rage happy all of these games, and this is the last game we played. So I knew that that Arbiter would rage me any chance he got, and I also figured that on Beasley, when you're on one base and you're trying to tech up and you can't really afford a double pump. Uh, so I often find that it's better to just single pump. Oh yeah, what a sweet Mac. I forgot about that. And then I get this epic canny and then I'm like, boom. So anyways, but I find that if you single pump and build Spartans, then you actually save money while you're teching, and it really doesn't set you back. Because as you can see, these Spartan tanks, they're going to absorb so much damage and so much canisters and do so much damage that they are a huge part of how good I did this game. You'll see. And in fact, it forces him to do something about that. I was about almost said what happens, but I gotta not tell you what happens because it'll ruin the fun. But this game, I hope you pay attention to how much I micro this game, because I find a lot of players get lazy and don't micro enough. And what I mean by micro is when you get a red bar tank and you micro it to the back and heal it, or anticipate which tank. See that? Like, you used so many candies on that tank, but like it didn't even half bar them. You know what? See what I mean? Like, the Spartan tank is just beast, and air can't really hurt him that much. So I just felt it was really worth it. Leave a comment below if you're not a fan of Spartan tanks, but I gotta tell you, this game, they were awesome. So right now, Zero's trying to get a shield. I believe he needed a shield. They were pushing pretty hard a long time. A long time. I should really upgrade that supply pad. Wow, I've been playing Covey too long. I really couldn't tell you why my tanks are leaving right now. I should have honestly pushed with my tanks straight up, because I think Green grabbed that Expo beside his main there. And I think if I had pushed up like maybe like 15 seconds ago, this game might have been a slightly different story. But the air lead this game was pretty crazy, because like Zero like didn't get air lead, and it really sucked because this guy just had air all the time, and it was really, really annoying. So alright, so I'm trying to kill this base here, and I really shouldn't have expanded there. And you see, as you can see, I'm hitting this shield, but he's doing that. So basically what's going to happen here is I can't come all the way back. So it's become this, I'm not going to say base race, because it's not a base race. But I also drop a fail D-bomb because I didn't need it. I really didn't need it, so you guys can laugh at me for that one, because that was... But I did kill him, although I didn't need the D-bomb. And as you can see, I was wasting too much time killing the pads, and I didn't really kill the base fast enough. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the best thing on my part there. And then I kind of leave, and then I go back, and then I shouldn't have expanded there. See what I mean? Like, I just basically wasted 500 bucks. But I got full pop, and I guess I should have aimed for power turret. But it just never happened this game. And you'll kind of see why. Because if any of us were to have gone power turret this game, the other would have steamrolled. And I feel he made a big mistake pushing on my hook here, because I feel he loses too much. And see how the air lead just became so decisive. Not sure what that one tank was doing. Yeah, I don't know. I guess he was going to finish the hook, or he didn't see my tanks, or I don't know. And right here he gets good canister, and I keep wanting to mech, but I just don't. Don't ask me why, because I'm really... See, okay, so I just want to get these red bars to the back, and I want to heal him, but I want to keep him close to the fight. And I want to meat shield them so that he can't get to them. See that? So if I meat shield them and block the path, then they can't get me. And I drop a lot of heals this game, I'm going to tell you right now. Now, I really don't know why he grabbed this base. He really should have just grabbed the one beside his base. Maybe, I think at this point he actually did have it. That was probably his third base. But it did distract my units to attack the base, so maybe it worked out okay. But this is where the epicness kind of starts. But I'd like to say, before it gets all down, I'd like to say thank you. I have 80 subscribers now. You guys are commenting. You guys are leaving likes. Thank you very much, guys, for your support. You know, and I am still sticking to the daily upload, and I gotta tell you, it's really hard for me to do this, but I am doing it. And this game will cut out abruptly. It'll seem like, but it's at a point in the game where it really was over and nothing exciting happens except them double teaming me, basically. But they did win this game, and they played very well. And I feel I made a couple mistakes this game, but I feel I did a lot of things right as well. As you can tell, it's just epic fighting like this whole time. You see how he started building Spartan tanks? I think he really needed those Spartan tanks. Without those Spartan tanks, I don't think he would have pushed me back. And I just couldn't keep dropping heals. I kept trying, but my heals were never back. And I just needed to kill these Spartans. So if you're wondering, like, why are you pushing up, Smug? Why are you pushing up? I just wanted to kill these stupid Spartans. And that's all I cared about, was killing that red bar tank and the Spartans. That is it. And then I did it. And then at this point in the game, I thought, you know what? I got this. I got this. You know, I was saying, I got this. Well, I do not got this, because he starts building Banshees now. And because of these Banshees, I do believe, because of these Banshees, that they end up winning because of it. I mean, I gotta tell you, I think the air is what really did win it. I mean, Green, you played an amazing game. And I hate to say, but I think that if the air wasn't a factor, that I think I would have pushed through this side. And I'm not saying I would have won or anything, but what I am saying is I think I would have pushed through, and it would have been a different story. I mean, definitely would have been. I would have been closer to winning than what was here. And okay, I forgot. Purple expanded there. Okay, all right. But anyway, that's why he was meat shielding that spot so hard. Okay. And see how I always had that Spartan. I just micro him, and see I paid $300 for him, but when he dies, I just put him in another one. So the Spartan tanks on this map, I think, are just so awesome. If you want me to prove it, I'll put up some more high-level games with me building Spartan tanks, and I'm telling you, they're really awesome. So we're coming near the end of the video here. I'd like to say, please leave a like, comment, rate, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you tomorrow with my signature tips and tricks, and I'll see you later. Have a great day.
Local units. All units. All units.
Ready. I'm ready. Pulling out.
All units.
Ready to go.
All units.
Up and rolling. We're ready. Fine. Moving up. Yes, sir. Here we go.
All units.